Hi, I'm Howard Atkinson, CEO of Pascal WealthTech, and thanks for joining me today. I want to start by thanking Jason, Marcus, and the entire Financial Planning Association of Canada team for organizing this important and timely initiative. What an incredible effort to make this event happen. It is an important initiative, and as I'll outline in my presentation, advisor technology is arguably the most critical issue facing financial advisors today, and it is timely as there is no time to lose. So with no time to lose, let's get started. I'm going to talk with you today about the digital imperative for financial advisors and how implementing a digital strategy can empower you in your practice. But before we get to the empowerment part, I'm going to kick off 3 days of presentations by sharing some good news and some bad news. And since this is Monday, let's start by getting the bad news right out of the way. There is no way to sugarcoat this. The bad news for financial advisors is that you are all facing what R. Ray Wang calls a business extinction event. That's right, digital technology is rapidly and permanently changing society, how we do business, and how we engage with one another. And if you do not have a digital strategy or a plan to implement one, you are sitting on a blockbuster franchise. You will eventually lose your clients to advisors and firms that are transforming their practices with modern digital solutions. The good news? It's not too late to act. If you act now, you can implement a digital strategy and be empowered by the digital technology, so you remain at the forefront of change in our society and the wealth management industry. Let's dig into this a little deeper. The first step to avoiding extinction is to admit you have a problem. When you understand you have a problem, you can take action. The problems we hear from advisors we meet with are many, but here are a few of the top challenges advisors are sharing with us. 1, fragmented, out-of-date technology. For example, how many applications do you log into every single day? A half dozen, 10, maybe more. Number 2, antiquated paper processes and workflows. How many of you are still using paper forms or have a front office that doesn't connect with your back office? Number 3, redundant processes. Do you have multiple staff entering the same information into multiple applications? And number 4, sophisticated new competitors. Amazon and Google, just to name 2, are entering into wealth management. They're coming for your clients. As good advisors, I know you like to dig a little deeper. So let's look at this data. First, innovation in wealth management is the least advanced just within the financial services industry. This leaves you vulnerable to competitors who are going to act. Second, 61% of your competitors say their tech budgets are going to grow. And finally, society wants connected processes. If you're not offering an integrated solution, you're losing almost 3/4 of the potential clients available to you. Now let's check in and see what some of the leading industry voices are saying. First, here's a quote from an August 12th article that appeared in Wealth Management. Clients aren't leaving their advisors because of portfolio performance. They leave because of communication and service issues. The client experience counts more than the returns. Are you delivering the personalization and access your clients want? Second, here's a quote from an August 20th article in Investment News. Access, customization, and personalization is the name of the game. If you aren't using fintech to grow your client base, you're missing the point. Are you leveraging fintech to grow your business? So maybe you're thinking that we're talking about someone else's client, but let's look at some more data. A recent CFA Institute study showed that 66% of investors say they trust their investment firm more because of increased use of technology. Roubini Thought Lab's 2021 survey showed that 82% of investors said that it was important for their investment provider to stay at the forefront of technology. And Celent's 2022 wealth management forecast showed 66% of clients expect 100% digital onboarding in today's post-COVID environment. And these percentages will only grow each year. In the digital age, everyone has what the leading global innovation and design consultancy Fjord calls liquid expectations. What this means is that the best experience someone gets from any of their trusted brands becomes the experience they want from all their other brands. If you don't deliver that experience, they'll find someone who will. Still need convincing? How about this? Here's a quote from Sophie Forrest, managing partner of Brightspark Financial, one of Canada's leading venture capital companies, that appeared in the Globe and Mail on July 22nd. People might think we're in a bubble, but it's not a bubble. It's a change. There's been an acceleration we believe won't stop. That's right, it won't stop. Second, here's a quote from Joe McKendrick, one of the world's leading enterprise tech writers, that appeared in Forbes on July 13th, talking about Ray Wang's new book, Everybody Wants to Rule the World, that I mentioned at the start of my talk. Digital Darwinism is unkind to those who wait. Every organization is facing a business extinction event, and those who resist change are the most vulnerable. Don't let that be you. Finally, look at this incredible growth of digital in Canada. Q1 digital revenue report saw triple-digit growth in year-over-year revenues in Canada, a growth rate of 111%. Yes, Sleepy Canada led the world in digital revenues. These are your clients and your potential clients. Now, I'm hoping at this point, some of you are convinced that you need to implement a digital strategy, but you may be asking a good question in your minds. Okay, Howard, what is a digital strategy? A digital strategy is more than just a tool. You probably have too many already, and none of them, quote unquote, talk to each other. A digital strategy looks at the entire advisor practice, connecting the front end and back end to make your world easier. A digital strategy also needs to look at the entire client journey, from onboarding to engagement to reporting and more. The digital tools need to seamlessly connect to one another to deliver the operational efficiencies you need to grow. And a digital strategy needs to look at both the client and advisor experience. Just as I was talking earlier about the client's experience, you need that same experience with your digital technology. I think there's often a tendency in our industry to look at all financial advisors as the same when it comes to technology. And that's just not the case. If we're going to speed up the adoption of digital technology, we need to recognize that not all advisors are the same. We need to look at the individual psychology of Canadian financial advisors. And Environics has done some interesting work in this space. They've identified 4 categories of advisors, not surprisingly, forming a bell curve. Enthusiastic experimenters at 16%, adaptive achievers at 32%, anxious traditionalists at 35%, and reserved skeptics at 17%. Where would you put yourself on this curve? Now, we can probably assume that the enthusiastic experimenters are already well on their way to implement a digital strategy. But how do we as technology providers connect to the adaptive achievers, the anxious traditionalists, and the reserved skeptics? First off, let's look at the adaptive achievers. We believe the best way to connect with the adaptive achiever is to make the business case for digital. Explain how the operational efficiencies can help firms realize cost saving to effectively scale and grow. How digital onboarding and engagement tools help increase client retention and increase share of wallet. And how a digital strategy can help advisors take back their time to focus on what matters most to them. As I've said many times before, you can always make more money, but you can't make more time. Now let's look at the anxious traditionalists and reserved skeptics. First off, you need to show them that going digital really does make their lives better. It's not just a slogan. One way to do this is to keep the language simple. Remove the tech jargon. That makes your life easier. As digital strategy is intuitive, modern advisor technology is like the Wayne Gretzky saying, skate to where the puck is going. I liken this to the Noom ads you might have seen on TV with a person saying, I don't know how this works, but it just does. Finally, I think it's important to get advisors comfortable with working in the cloud. What does that mean? What are the audited industry standards for cloud security, for example? The next question you're probably thinking about right now is, how do I prioritize digital? What do I focus on first? Here's a chart that global innovation leader Capgemini developed for their 2021 top trends in wealth management that shows what is the highest priority and maximum business impact. With the relative priority of adoption on the y-axis and the business impact on the x-axis, if you focus on the upper right quadrant, you'll see the number 9, ecosystem collaboration, lights the path to capability building and profitable growth. And we are proud to say that one of their featured solutions for capability building and profitable growth was the Pascal platform for advisors. Integrated digital solutions like the Pascal platform help firms build capacity and fuel profitable growth. So before we jump into a short demo from Pascal President Mark Doyle, let me give you a quick overview of the Pascal platform. On this slide, you can see at the center is Investor EQ, our behavioral finance tool that's available during the onboarding process, as well as a standalone tool for advisor. Digital onboarding is the first component of our platform. This has everything to do with efficiently and quickly onboarding a client all digitally, and so the client is signed up. Second section is everything that you need to engage with your clients once they're on board. That includes a dedicated CRM, video, and an engagement hub. And the third component is digital portfolio management. This allows the advisor to take care of all the investment needs in each of your client accounts. Now I'll have Mark, a registered portfolio manager and a chartered financial analyst, give you a short walkthrough of the Pascal platform from the advisor perspective.
Thanks, Howard. Let's begin with digital onboarding. I want to show you how easy and intuitive this really is. The advisor initiates onboarding by instructing the platform to generate an invitation, which is sent via secure email link to the client. The client completes the screens and submits for authentication. The client's bank account is then linked, and at the same time, we do checks for credit and anti-money laundering. ID verification is now complete. Client then reviews and signs off on the agreement using e-signature. If the client has questions, she can access her advisor every step of the way. Here, the client can choose among portfolio themes. Themes can easily be configured to suit your firm. In fact, advisors can showcase their firm by white labeling with their own logo, colors copied throughout. Wealth management and lifestyle interest tags are used by the advisor to distribute articles of interest. This takes Elizabeth, her client, to Investor EQ, an advanced risk profiling tool that helps advisors and clients better understand how clients think when making financial decisions. Upon completion, a comprehensive report is generated detailing the client's risk traits and giving practical suggestions on how to engage your clients to build deeper, stronger relationships and construct better portfolios. Our client is now signed up. She can access everything she needs from her dashboard. Navigation on the left bar, articles, appointments, risk profile, accounts, and alerts. Her last step is to transfer $100,000 to fund a new portfolio. There, the client is onboarded. It doesn't get any easier. Now, let's move on to digital engagement. The advisor dashboard is a configurable and intelligent screen, showing the most relevant and important information for that day. It has a similar look and feel as the client dashboard, with navigation on the left and alerts on top, followed by tasks and appointments. Alert creation is powerful. They can be generated at all permission levels and for many purposes. Clients and accounts give access to all accounts with advanced search functionality. Households provide a tool to track groups, clients, and family members, your future clients. Inbox offers secure communication between advisors and clients. Once inside, it has the simplicity and feel of texting. Engagement Hub. Engagement Hub is your source for articles. You can send an article link or create a new article or add it to an existing distribution. Let's take a closer look at our client, Elizabeth. The summary gives a comprehensive snapshot of our client. Everything you need is in one place, with links to all functionality. CRM. Our state-of-the-art CRM is easy to use and to maintain. The advisor can set up an appointment, make it a video call, record it, and download a transcript. It includes your chats with clients, meeting notes, all documents, and articles. Everything is stored in the cloud. So it's not only easy and intuitive, but great for information retention and recall purposes. KYCs. KYC is a summary of your client's compliance status and risk profile. Compliance forms are 100% configurable by the firm. Alerts are triggered when the account is offside or soon expected to be offside. Wealth Plans is a goals-based planning tool. It's easy to use and visualize for any goal, and a very effective tool for keeping clients focused on what's important. Illustrations. Illustrations is a fantastic prospecting tool that showcases your expertise. It allows you to easily compare and contrast the virtues of your recommendation versus another. So those are some of the highlights of digital engagement. Let's move on to the final part of the demo, digital portfolio management. In accounts, the advisor can view and manage portfolios directly. You can see we have a couple of alerts. This portfolio has excess cash of 12%, and we want to make it more global. Let's add an investment to get some international exposure. This takes us to the Investment Explorer search engine. PMs and advisors have access to thousands of publicly traded stocks, ETFs, as well as mutual funds and other investment types. An advanced search will narrow the scope. We can click on ETFs, equities, international equities, and do a currency screen. We then select the security we want and add it to the portfolio. Add a weight, 15% in this case. The rebalance preview will give us a final look before executing. An alert pops up, warning that the expected volatility level is outside the client's risk range. We can cancel, or if we confirm, trade instructions are sent to the custodian for execution and settlement in the client's account. Let's go back to the advisor dashboard, as we still have one alert to invest this $100,000 of cash by linking the account to a model portfolio. Here's our list of models. Let's quickly create a new tech-oriented model. We upload our logo, add a risk range, return, volatility, and a couple of portfolio themes. We then add our target securities, and let's go back to our list. This list now contains our new model. If we go back to alerts now, we can link the new account. We select our new model and proceed. Now the account will automatically invest according to the model. So that is a high-level overview of digital portfolio management. And along with digital onboarding and digital engagement, a key part of Pascal's fully integrated platform for advisors. Now advisors can truly leverage technology to help build stronger relationships, construct better portfolios, and grow their business. Thank you for taking the time to join. Let us know how we can help. Thanks, Howard.
Thanks, Mark, for that look at the Pascal platform from the eyes of an advisor. Let me recap some of the key takeaways from the demo. The first takeaway, Pascal is an integrated digital platform. We offer financial advisors a 100% digital end-to-end technology solution with our advanced behavioral finance tool, Investore EQ, at the core. The Pascal platform is modern, easy to use with a single sign-on to simplify your life. It delivers a highly intuitive, best-in-class user experience for both you, the advisor, and your clients. An integrated platform delivers the operational efficiencies you need to scale and grow your business. We have behavioral finance at our core, informing every part of the platform, from onboarding and compliance to client engagement and portfolio management. Investore EQ is the next evolution in risk tolerance, incorporating behavioral finance to let you go deeper with your clients. Providing both a risk score and a dynamic risk range, along with 8 detailed investor profiles, Investore EQ puts your clients at the center of your practice. Internal studies show Investore EQ significantly increases retention, increases referrals, and increases prospect conversion rates. In other words, it's also a great business development tool. We also offer Investore EQ as a standalone product for advisors and have a special offer for Financial Planning Association of Canada members to sign up for a subscription until December 15th using the code FPAC20. There's a PDF in our booth that talks more about Investore EQ and our special offer, or ask any member of our team in the booth over the next 3 days. Finally, you can also go to our website to give it a try for free. The Pascal platform delivers 100% digital onboarding. It's paperless, it's fast, and it's secure. Client data is gathered only once and follows the client throughout the platform to streamline compliance. Give your clients the easy-to-use digital onboarding experience they want today while reducing your onboarding and compliance costs. The Pascal platform delivers engagement with an integrated CRM and publishing tools connected to our advanced investor EQ profiles. We deliver the highly personalized real-time engagement clients want today to give them a truly customized experience. Increase your retention, grow your share of wallet, and attract new clients. With a full range of advanced digital portfolio management tools, the Pascal platform lets clients see your value and trust your advice. It also provides new opportunities to help grow your share of client wallet and attract new clients. I want to again thank Jason, Marcus, and the entire Financial Planning Association of Canada team for the opportunity to help kick off the WealthTech Expo sessions, and thank all of you for your time and attention to our presentation. If you have any questions, please pop into our booth to say hello, and let's keep the conversation going on how you can take back your time, reduce your costs, and grow your business with a digital strategy. Thank you for your attention and enjoy the rest of the conference.